You alright, Retroheads here? And time for one of my favourites, free random games. You alright, Chris and Gavin, Retroheads? We're back for another free random games, aren't we?
Yep.
One of my favourite segments, Gav. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I put a bit of thought into it this time. Games I've played, so it's not as much I don't know about this game.
Yeah. Well, the same here and all actually. Last night I had a good 15 minutes on each game, so normally I just pick a game and try and talk about it from memory or for some reason, so I've actually know a bit more about the games I'm going to talk about tonight.
You know what, I'm going to swap that one over. I'm going to go for the one I've just completed.
Oh, I thought you had that there.
No, I'm going to go for that one.
Go on then.
There we are.
Right, who's first, you or me?
Whatever.
I'll try to get straight into it then.
Go for it.
Which one, Gav? I'll let you pick my first one, so I've not really got like a one to leave for end or anything like that.
Go for that one.
Right, my first one is a Nintendo game. It is Mission Impossible. Get that glare out there.
Yeah, because we saw
our new lighting system, I'll just put it there. Mission Impossible on the NES. All hail the beer.
No, it's all hail the ale, isn't it?
All hail the ale. I don't know. I don't drink no more now.
Do you know?
No.
I should stop, like. Go on, carry on.
Yes, but anyway, Mission Impossible, I gave it a good go last night. I do remember this, I actually bought this because I remember playing it as a kid. And to be fair, I was very surprised and happy at how it played because it reminded us exactly how it was as a kid. Basically, it's just Mission Impossible. You start the game with 3 characters.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. There's one, the first character is, he has a gun, but he's very slow to walk, and he's like long range gun. The second character is very quick to move, and he's just like a fighter, punches.
Right.
And the third character has a boomerang, and I think he's a bit of an average mover. And like I said, so we have a good section of characters. And the only thing is, did you ever play a Lone Soldier on the PS1?
Yeah, I had it.
How he was like very big and bulky. The one of the gun reminds us of him, but it's just a top down view. What you can see is the top of the head and the shoulders, but he just walks, he's like carrying carpets. It just made us chuckle like playing it.
It's he's carrying carpets.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, 10 men,
Yeah.
wide boy.
And there's one bit where you go from like the top down view into the sewers, and for like, it's just a cutscene really like your control where he's going downstairs and like he's like massive and bulky. It's you just walk down the stairs, no enemies, there's no, you can't use a gun or nothing because I tried it. It's just literally you press right and walk down some stairs. But no, you want the gun to remind us of Lone Soldier for some reason. But no, it's not a bad game. I do remember being stuck on it as a kid and didn't know where to go. But last night when I played it, I actually got a bit further than I've ever been before. Obviously when you're older you give it more time. Where you have to actually go and find like a pass to get to a certain place, and you go into a door, and like I got down to the sewers basically. It's one of those where if one character dies, you basically have like 3 lives per go, because if one character dies you still carry on till all 3 are dead, which is quite good. But there is one thing that kind of, my first go kind of caught us off guard, because you're walking in the street and there's this like general public there, but every now and then one of these people from the general public will like be a secret agent and you try and kill you. Like, so when you get close they'll shout like, hey you, and they chase after you. So if you shoot one of the members of the general public, the helicopter just comes out of nowhere and takes you away. So like it then disappears. So there's a couple of times where I try to shoot the enemy and miss, and I hit the general public and like just lost the character. So it doesn't matter, even if you're full health, if you just hit one of the general public, you just get taken away. But no, it's quite good how if one of your characters dies, it just drops on the next one. But no, it was a really good.
So which one's Tom Cruise then?
I don't know.
The one carrying carpets. None of them look like Tom. None of them look like Tom Cruise on the front of there, me.
It's kind of good because when the game
Ethan
starts,
Hunt, isn't it?
Ethan Hunt, that's the whole. He's a mission if you choose to accept it, and that, and gives you like the mission that then this will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Dun,
And
dun, 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 dun.
it was quite good actually. Like I say, a really not much more to say about it than that, really. Have you ever played a Governor?
Nah, I've got it. I almost put it on one
Yeah.
time because you were chirping on about it.
I was probably on about the wanting to buy it again because I
Yeah.
remember as a kid. I really enjoyed it, and again, it's one that you'll probably say about most of these games. I'm going to give it some more time now because I've never given it a proper go, but I was really surprised at how good it was and how much it held up in memory from when I was a kid.
That's it, yeah. Time, man.
So yeah. So I like saying that for my first game, Mission Impossible, really good game. I recommend it, and I'm going to give it some more time. Want to go for your first game, Gav?
Yeah, well, I'll go for a Nintendo game as well. One that I'm on playing at the moment. I'm playing it. This says French. I've got the French version here.
Have you?
Yeah, but it's all in English. Weird. I never knew until I just looked at the cart there. It's Faxanadu.
Is that how you pronounce that? Faxan? I never know if it's like Faxanadu, Faxanadu. Yeah,
it's
it is.
got an
It's
A
funny, so
there.
it is Faxanadu, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that pronounces it like that. But that's how it's spelled, so that's how I pronounce it.
Where does it say the French version? Not like?
There. It doesn't say UKV, it says
Oh, aye.
FRA or whatever. I'm on going through it with walkthrough, just on the internet, you know, just giving it a try. I tried it ages ago, and I thought, why not copy somebody do it? I don't know. It's kind of cheating, but I'm enjoying doing it like that.
Tell
you
us
know?
some of the game, Gav, 'cause I know nothing about it.
It's basically Zelda 2-esque, very much so. You don't have the overview.
I'm going to say, is it just all side?
Yeah, it's all side scroller. You gan into the villages, buy your potions, your weapons, your shields, whatnot from the shopkeepers there, and your different
Oh, so
magic
is it a
and all
sword
that.
kind of game, is it?
sword and sandals. Aye,
Oh,
if you have a
nice.
look, it says daggers and wing boots.
Alright, I
On
didn't
the
read that.
very first bit. But it's in French, that's why you didn't read
Mantras and monsters await you.
it.
Ho 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 ho.
You have to do it with a French accent.
Yeah. Ho ho ho, Davy Molyneux.
Daggers and monsters await you.
Ha ha, wing boots. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, our French accent is
Yeah.
flawless, as you might tell.
Click the garlic. Ha ha.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm not regretting. Like I say, I tried it, just going through myself,
Yeah.
and I think with a lot of these type of games, you had a lot more I had a lot more patience when I was a kid, because I had a lot less games. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
If I got this when I was a kid, I probably would have completed it, or I would have got
Yeah.
a long way through it, through trial and error. But now, I just can't be bothered with all the trial and error, if you understand what I mean.
I've said to you before about me when I play games. Sometimes I'll put it on for 10 minutes, then I'll put another one on. But when
Yeah.
you're a kid, you only had 4 or 5 games, or
Yeah.
or when you got a new game, you'd already done your last games to death, so you were happy to get a new one, so you would literally play that to death for weeks
Well,
and
yeah,
weeks
that's
and
the
weeks.
thing. I mean, on this, I've died about 3 times, something like that. Every time I've died, I've just knocked it off.
Yeah.
As a kid, I would have just started back up from my last checkpoint or save point, or from the very start, even if I didn't take a password down or something like that. I would have just, without blinking an eye, you would just start again, wouldn't you? Even if it was like 2 minutes before your mum was about to shout up for his bedtime, you'd still put it on and try for that 2 minutes to get further. Just
You would.
the way it was when you were a kid. I mean, kids don't do it now. Kids, they just used to saving, and then if they die, come back to the latest save and all that.
Save state before
Yeah.
any fight and stuff like that. And
Yeah, so yeah, good game.
recommendation?
Yeah. I would recommend doing it how I'm doing it.
What with a guide?
Kind of, yeah. Like I say, if you like that type of thing, and if you're good at, I don't know, platform RPGs,
Yeah,
probably
so
is
what-
what you would call it. If
Is
you,
it literally platforming? There's a lot of jumping in and out, or is it just you just like walk right or left on the flat and you just like hit enemies as they come towards you? Is it?
Yeah, there's
Is
not a great lot of jumping, but there are multiple routes to take.
What and how do you take these multiple routes? Because
Where you go through a door.
That's
or
what I'm
you
saying.
go
Yeah. So is this like that's what I'm saying? Is
Yeah.
just like a door every now and then that you choose to go
Yeah,
through? And that'll take
you walk across and like there's a door there, a ladder up there.
it. A bit like
Carry on going.
a bit like the
or-
Goonies. Have you played that one?
I haven't
Or
played
not?
the game.
Oh,
Is that the
I'm-
same? Is it?
I'm guessing, yeah, where like that
Right.
door will take you to somewhere, a different area of the map, or you can go and
Yeah.
then you go back to that door and go through another door and that takes you to
You
another
end up
area.
doing a lot of backtracking.
Yeah,
in other
and
words.
you got to try and remember which doors lead where
Yeah,
and stuff
maybe,
like that.
maybe it's not what you walk through. Just get a map or something,
Yeah.
or like read a walkthrough or something like that. I would recommend going through it like that, unless you really like that type of thing, and then maybe just try it off your back. I mean, try it off your back first, by all means. And if you get
struggle.
bored of it, get a walkthrough, and then at least give it a chance. You know.
Yeah.
But it's nice and tight. You don't feel like you've been cheated when you die or anything. It's not like the jump system isn't accurate, or when you press the stab button, it takes you 5 seconds to do the animation for a stab or anything. It's playable, definitely playable.
Oh,
It's a good game. A lot of people like it. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying going through it. Just not.
It's one of those games where the name stands out, and I've always wanted to pick it up and give it a go. Because, like saying and I do say it quite regular, so I don't know why I
Yeah.
haven't picked it up.
I wouldn't mind the box for it, like, because it's not too expensive. And I wouldn't mind an English version as well. I can't believe that's the French
I'll tell
version.
you
Like,
what, I bet it's a good instruction manual for that game. Because them kind of games do have like a nice bit of backstory. They'll probably have, like tell you about the different items in the game and stuff like that.
yeah,
I'll
it probably will do.
I like the
Yeah,
instructions.
see,
on them
it's
kind
got
of
the
games.
English writing, and then straight underneath it, it's got the French. Shows you how much interest I take in stuff like that. Can you see there? There's where it says French, and there's the English on top, and there's the French underneath. Mental. See, I'm learning as much as you are. Right, Chris. Number
Right.
2.
Number 2, I'm going to go for this one.
Oh, I would save that one.
Would you?
No, it's up to you. So you got 3.
I'm going to go for this one now because I picked it up now.
Go for it.
And I shocked myself in picking this one because I kind of had 3 games picked out. And then last night I went to pick them up to play it. I just kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to mix it up. And I just picked this one up last minute and actually picked the Game Boy game. And it is Darkwing Duck. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's pretty much, I was saying Kevin Wolford, he did a review on it on the NES, didn't he?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And it's very similar to the NES version of the game.
I've almost bought the NES version a few times. Quite expensive though.
Yeah, well, I think that's why Kev did a review on it because it was like an
Yeah.
expensive game that he bought. But like you said, it's you basically start. You can choose 3 areas to do. I think there's the bridge. Then there was 2 others, but I didn't really know how to start on the bridge. But it's just a really smooth platformer. It plays
Full of
really well.
facts.
Yeah, but
There's a bridge and 2 others.
but it plays really well. It's smooth. The gun works well. I mean,
The gun? Oh,
yeah, you have the gun on it.
yeah.
Like you're saying, there's a lot of it's a nice platform. There's like a lot of hooks. You have to like jump from one to the next, and the rope hanging down.
Very
Yeah,
much
like-
in the same vein as DuckTales, would you say?
Kind of. But
With a gun.
yeah, like obviously DuckTales is what you just always go for the pull or sticking out, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you don't have like no bounce option. But it is just a nice platform like that, yeah. But you kind of like, I mean, there's like hooks hanging down, so you have to actually jump from one and you edge your way along, then jump the next one. Then the platforms you can jump and you end up hanging, and then you jump from the hanging on top of the platform. So you can like, but you can still fire your gun when you're hanging on the platform, which is quite good. So it's like there's bats in front of you, so you jump and hang, then you shoot them, then you go up to the next one. I didn't get past the first level because I only give it about 15 minutes, and I died a couple of times first getting used to stuff. But from what I played again, it's going to be another game. I'm going to give it some time. I've been talking about Gav about Game Boys today, trying to get a wonderful backlight on so I can play it in bed. Because it's only downfall about the Game Boys. You struggle to play them in bed and stuff like that. So it's a game I'm going to give more time and really good. Because yeah, it's not
Why
much.
don't you just take your Super Nintendo into the bedroom, plug your Super Game Boy on, and then you can play it in bed? Problem
Yeah.
solved.
Well, I've got a Game Boy Colour half finished. I did put a backlight in one. If I just get my finger out and finish that, I can play it in bed. Because I did put a backlight in my Game Boy Color, but I just haven't finished it.
Yeah, but he hasn't got a chance because of all this glorious editing he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Have
be
you noticed all the editing?
Yeah.
Have you noticed it?
There could be, there could not be, who knows yet? You never know, there could be something here right now. Or it might just be Link. There's either
I was
Link.
going to say, is that Link there,
Yeah.
is it?
There's either Link off gameplay footage, who knows?
Yeah, I'd say it's a Link.
I'd say it's a Link.
I think it's a good chance that it's a Link.
Or it could be Darkwing Duck.
It's not.
But like you say, not much more to say about that game apart from definitely recommend it. It works really well, like you're saying, it's a really solid platformer. Yeah, it just works smooth, there's no lagginess or nothing, it just, you feel good controlling it. It seems to be very responsive.
Only 3 levels.
I don't know if any more open up after them 3 levels, but you can only pick 3 when you first start the game. But I dare say, being a Game Boy game, there might only be 3 levels. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many is actually on the NES version.
I've got
And again, I don't know whether there might be 3 parts to the bridge level. I don't know. There might be bridge level part 1, 2, 3, but from what I've seen,
recommended game for the Game Boy. then.
yes, definitely recommend the game. I'm going to give it more time myself, so definitely pick it up.
Right.
Second game for you, Gav?
Oh, which one to go for though?
Bro. What are you doing?
I'll go for this one. It's like I say, I'm playing through them all and completed one of them. I'm on playing this one at the moment. Really, I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more. It did take quite a bit to get into, but I'm still only in the early stages of it. It looks like it's going to be quite a long game. Yeah. It's a recent pickup. I was after it for a while, but only recently actively started looking for it and found it on one of the Facebook pages for pretty cheap.
I think it's one of those games where you were waiting to pick it up and like hoping to get it at a boot sale or a charity shop or something.
I think that's the curse of the PS2. There's that many PS2 games out there for cheap that you think I'm not going to spend good money
you
on.
You could find any PS2 game at a boot sale or a charity shop and people won't know the price because they're just a PS2 game.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, it's Blood Will Tell, which is a really, really good game. But it's pretty, I wouldn't say rare, it's uncommon. I mean, the only time I've seen it is here. I went round Doncaster looking for it, asking every store, and there was only one copy in Doncaster and someone bought it. One of the other sellers bought it on the morning. So, in an entire market full of old retro games, to be fair, it's not probably classed as retro, depending on who you ask. But anyway,
can I talk about the storyline?
Go on. He's just read the instructions.
I've just read the instructions, and it is crazy. Basically, a father gets cursed, and his firstborn child is going to be taken away by 48 demons or something like that. And when his first child is born, he basically 48 demons turn up and take 48 of his body parts and organs. And this baby survives somehow and gets chucked in a river. And this woman finds this baby with 48 missing body parts and organs. And after 3 years, suddenly decides to give this baby more body part organs and makes him a normal person. Even though he survived for 3 years without all these things. Then when the kid turns 18, finds out this true story in life, what's happened, and he decides to go and find all these 48 demons.
There's all the storyline that Chris is just telling you now.
Yeah. But basically, when he decides to go fight these 48 demons to get his body parts back, this stepmother or father, I can't remember what gender it was, decides to fit his arms and legs with swords and bazookas and stuff like that. So it's like he has a fake leg with a bazooka in or a fake arm for sword in. And I think in every... So does that mean there's 48 different levels on there, Gav?
48 bosses.
Yeah. And every boss you kill, you get another body part back or another limb
to be fair,
back. It's an outrageous story.
Yeah, like I said, there's more than 48 bosses because I've already killed... Well, I say half killed 2 twice now, and I still haven't gotten out off them.
Yeah.
One of them I had to kill twice, so that was like, I counted as 2 bosses, 2 boss fights for 1 body part. And the other one I've killed twice, and I still haven't gotten out off it. And I don't know if I am because it's a demon sword, not a demon. So, but like, I'm on stage 2, and I've got 6 or 7 body parts so far, and I've got 48 to go. So, like I said,
My flaw with the game is I just said they took the body parts when he was a baby,
yes,
and now it's 8
everyone can live for 3 years without your heart, lungs, liver, and brain.
He's getting his body parts back, but shouldn't he be baby body parts? Shouldn't he be like getting a baby arm back?
Yeah.
Instead of a full grown 8-year-old arm.
I would happily pay double the price for that game if it was a samurai running around with 2 little baby legs. I would happily pay a lot more for that game like
but where
that.
do you put these body parts in? Have they been growing them somewhere?
I don't know. No, he doesn't even cut them off the demon or now. He just like all of a sudden keels over and goes, I can talk. I've got a tongue now, or something like that. But yeah,
So
it
sounds like a crazy outrage. It sounds interesting actually.
it is a good game.
Yeah.
It's a hack and slash type game, if you were wondering. If you just got distracted by Chris telling you the crazy story. Yeah. Hack and slash, set in the old samurai, Japan, Shogun era, probably something like that.
Baby stealing era.
No, they didn't steal babies, they just stole all the vital organs.
Right,
yes.
Yeah, and threw the rest in the river.
And yeah, just threw the discarded baby in the river for some lovable hobo woman to find and nurse back to health for 3 years.
Yeah, and then decided to make fake body parts for him.
It's a bit like a Japanese version of Pinocchio.
What with bazookas for legs and swords for arms.
They've only got one bazooka. They've got a cannon in one leg and a machine gun in the other leg and 2 swords instead of 4 arms.
And plus, right, did she give her these body parts and the band was free? And so does that mean that like every year she had to make new body parts, or these body parts grow till you were 18?
Obviously they grew.
No, I mean magic body parts.
Yeah.
Then she decided that arm's not good enough for you, I'm going to put a sword in there when you're 18.
Yeah.
Let's go for a pint, I'll put a bazooka on your leg.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But you can still use his... I got a leg back and he still uses his leg as a bazooka, so I don't know what happens there, like.
Yeah, because we were saying today, we was talking about this. So does that mean he's got his bazooka leg, he's got his fake 3-year-old leg, and then he's got his real leg now,
Yeah.
so he's got like...
He's the 3-legged man.
But then he's got his 2 other legs on his right, so he's got 5 legs now at the moment.
Wait, you don't know what he keeps in his belt. He might be like Batman with his utility belt.
I'll tell you what, his socks, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
His socks is he going to go through?
Anyway,
Right,
that's
yes.
my second choice.
Yes, and my...
What's your third, so I can just pull holes in that plot?
My third and final choice is a nostalgia game for me, and it is the Ninja on Master System. Everyone owns this game. It's like...
I've got it a few times, I've never played it.
I've got it. Well, I did have it twice, but I got rid of it.
Trade fodder at one of the events, was it?
Yeah. But no, I remember it. Again, I think it's the same as Mission Impossible. I put it on, and it's just like, yep, I'm a kid again. It's awesome, the music. And
Didn't I give you this as one of your birthday presents or something?
Yeah, well, one of my copies probably the one I got rid of.
I think it was hanging the one I
yeah,
gave
the box
you.
it had no plastic outer sleeve.
He hasn't even played it. Look at that. He's still got the
I
wrapper
know, I
on
didn't
the
change
thing.
boxes.
He hasn't even played it.
Because the game is loose,
Got
so
no
I put that in there
instructions.
so it doesn't flap about. But, like you're saying, it's a really good game. I was telling Gav, the first level plays out like a shooter because button 2, no matter what direction you're running in, always fires straight ahead, like your stars. But player 1 fires in whichever direction you're pointing in. So the first level, all the enemies come down from above, so basically you're just like moving left and right like a shooter, or back. And it's a really good... So I really enjoyed it. But it's one of those games where from level 1 to level 2, it's unreal. I mean, level 2...
There's no difficulty curve, is it?
No,
It's just like
it
hit the
goes-
wall and go straight up.
Yeah, level 2 is unreal. It's because you're not going up, you're going on an angle. And you have boulders coming down this way, and you're moving up there, and you have enemies appearing off the ground throwing stars at you. And it took me a good few attempts to get past level 2.
See, Chris, if you were doing your editing, you didn't have to describe that like that and then that and then that. You could just have a little
Right.
box here.
You never know, you could be watching it right now. As I'm talking about
Yeah,
this.
look in this little box right
Yeah.
here, and you know exactly what he's on about.
Yeah.
If not, you're just going to have to watch his hand
Imagine.
movements
Yeah.
and think of what he's talking about.
But it's like that level was like just super hard. But then after that, you have like another 3-4 easy levels where you're just moving up. Pretty much like a shooter again. And the furthest I got last night was, this is me great about it, it was a level on the river and you have logs. Hopefully you might be able to see it right now, but probably not because I'll not do the editing. But basically, there's like little logs and you can move. When 2 logs pass, you go from one to the next one. But when the enemies are also on logs, and you can only fire in 8 directions, straight up or on the angle. And if an enemy fires at you, if you throw your star, you can block their star. But if they fire at you on the wrong angle, as you're moving along, the star comes in. So if it's on the axis between the 8 points, you can't do nothing, and you can't move because you're stuck on a log. So on that level, I died on it because I could do nothing about it. There was a star coming towards us, and I couldn't even dodge out the way because it was on the wrong axis.
Yeah, I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, but apart from
He's
that,
not good enough.
And to be fair, once I died there, because it's one of those games where it is 3 lives, no continues, no saves. I think I got an extra life after so many points, and once I died, I had to start again. I couldn't bother to go through the first 6 stages or 7 stages, whatever it has to get up to again.
It tells you how many
Yeah, I know that doesn't say
stages
that one.
it has. Yeah.
But again, I'm going to give it all these games I'm talking about. I would recommend them all. I'm going to give it more time again. I'm going to have another bash at it. I mean, the first level alone, it's vivid, lovely greens as you're going up. The music plays, and it's a proper 8-bit game. I mean, everyone owns a Ninja. You'll all know what I'm talking about. It's a fantastic game. Like saying that, it's a mix of a shooter and I think I've rambled on about that game now, and I really enjoyed it. So recommendation, pick it up.
And
I'll plug it in because you'll have it anyway.
my final game is I've mentioned it a couple of times in the last 2 months, probably month,
Yeah.
however long it's been since I picked it up. But it's the only game I've played for the last 2 months or whatever it has since I picked it up. Got it from Leeds Retro Game Fair, and haven't
So what
stopped
it is,
playing
I'll leave a link for that episode and you can actually watch them buy this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch
There you
watch
go.
that.
If you want to see God buy this game, click the link below and you'll see him get it.
It is Secret of Evermore. Really enjoyed it. Like another RPG. I've gotten into the RPGs quite a bit lately.
Yeah, I'm shocked
It's-
actually because I've never really seen you was in it.
It's RPG is one of them genres that
You've got to feel it to play it.
Yeah.
You've got to be in the mood for one, don't you?
I mean, the thing about RPG, I'm not a big reader. I don't enjoy reading massively. I do read, like, graphic novels, comic books, or whatever you want to call them.
Graphic novels, man. We adults, we don't read comics.
Yeah. I do read and stuff like that, but I'm not a big fan of it, if that makes any sense. I would rather, like, a game, like, had the dialogue spoken to us than me have to read it off the screen. Like the Mass Effects. You don't have to read any of that, that's just all acted out for you.
Acted and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
brilliant series. I've only played the first one, I've got the other two. Been meaning to play them, but got sucked into this instead, so I haven't played them yet. I've given it a while from playing the first one to the second one. I always do with series like that. Then I don't compare them too much, which I think sort of ruins the game.
Have you got instructions in
The
this?
instructions
Oh
are
yeah. No, I wanna. Oh yeah, I'll comment on it now. Yeah.
commented on them. Aye.
I'll show
No
you.
map. I didn't get a map with it, which I was gutted about until I saw what the map was, and it was just basically a poster of a bit of land, like sort of that shape, with a couple of names dotted around, and just nothing worth spending the extra money to get a map on, as far as I was concerned.
Are you going to tell people the gist of the game, Gav?
Yeah, I was just about to get to that. Basically, you and your dog get teleported in a mad scientist machine to a far off land called Evermore, where 4 people got teleported years and years beforehand. Each of them 4 people sort of imagination created their own like world,
Right.
like timeline basically on Evermore. The first one's a prehistoric, and whenever you go at one of these different sections, your dog who gets teleported with you becomes like a different type of dog. The first one, he's a wolf because it's prehistoric. Second one was
I'll put notes in the instructions.
I know, shocking, isn't it?
Press down for items.
Second one was like I think it might have been a poodle. Oh no, it was a lurcher. The dog was a lurcher in the second one, and it was like pirates time era.
Alright.
And the third time era was like Victorian type thing where he was a poodle, like with Queen Elizabeth and all that kind of.
Actually, what names are there's Prehistoria, Antiqua, Gothica, and Omnitopia.
Yeah, well, Omnitopia is like a future
Future
and
one.
your dog's basically a toaster.
That's
But it's by that point, your dog shoots lasers out of its back, and it is awesome. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
There's the toaster dog. Really recommend it. It's the sequel to, or the third one. I don't know if
of Mana.
Secret of Mana, but there's a Secret of Mana 2. I don't know if
There
that
is, ah.
come out after Secret of Mana 2 or before it. I would imagine.
Some
it
items
was
can be found
after
using a
what?
dog. So do you use your dog a lot in the game? Like
No, not really. You mainly use the guy. You use the dog every 3 times maybe in the game,
Yeah.
just to get past a certain point. Like the dog can jump, so you use him once to jump over a bridge, and then go and get the lift, and then you straight back onto the guy again.
It sounds good. I don't know. You like get weapons and axes,
Yeah.
spear, armor.
The thing is, when I played it, I used the weapon, and then I learned that really you don't bother with the weapon. You just use your magic all the way through and buying more bits for your potion. It's
Yeah.
alchemy, not magic. So you mix 2 things together to use a spell. Like you mix a tree root and iron filings together for a healing potion to heal yourself, and then you mix 2 other things
What?
to do a lightning bolt to
2
attack.
perfume and a can of spice, or 9 perfume and 9 beads.
No, that is when you go to a market.
It's actually so.
Yeah.
The games actually put some. stuff on
Somebody. Fun fact: somebody wrote the phone number in there. There it is. There. See, somebody wrote a phone number in there, and I put it on WhatsApp in a group that we're in to. Will somebody phone this number, and tell whoever answers not to write the phone number in my instruction book. So, Quintendo, Craig Quinn, phoned them up, and it was out of order.
Yeah.
It's a pity, like, because I would have liked to hear what they had
It
to
was
say.
quite good. He recorded himself regular, didn't he?
Yeah.
Super Quintendo. But it was what would have been good if it, like someone answered.
I would like to hear him answer, and could you go, do you mind not putting your phone number in people's instruction books? You've seriously decreased the value now. But yeah, really good game. Really recommend it. Go out and buy it. I think this could be better than Mana. I've not played Mana.
No, it's a game I've always wanted to play.
This is
Because isn't Mana more time travel?
Mana is more Japanesey. This is made by Americans,
Yeah.
so this is more Western. To where Mana is
Yeah.
more
But I'm saying,
Oriental.
but isn't the story of Mana where he travels through different time periods and that?
Wait,
was-
so is this basically?
Yeah, but that's more like regions of a world in it where.
Yeah,
actual,
this is all one. This is all one land.
Yeah, Evermore is a land of Evermore in it.
Yeah,
Whereas Secret of Mana, I don't know what it is.
yeah. It could. Like I said, I've never
I
played
don't
Mana.
know.
I want to play Mana.
I wouldn't
but
mind
haven't.
playing them myself, getting around to them.
Yeah,
Like you're saying, you have give a good review of it when you've been telling me about it, so it does sound really
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm pretty sure I did pretty much say all that on an earlier episode
Yeah.
of this. But to recap, Secret of Mana. Get it? Evermore. Sorry, not Mana.
Yeah.
God, what a noob. Yeah,
No, but yeah,
good game.
sounds good, Gav.
So, there's our 3 random games.
Yeah. And
each.
3 random games each. Like you say, well, I'll never put this out there for a while because we're just kind of doing our thing. But if you want to do a VR, maybe it's been I think it was only the first one we did where we asked for a VR. If you fancy doing a VR yourself, 3 more random games, go on to give it a go. And
It's not VR though, is it?
no, it's not a VR. Like I say, we've never wanted this to be a VR the first time. We just want people to maybe talk about.
It was nice when it did become a VR,
Yeah,
but we just want,
people to talk about games in their collection, basically.
we want to know what you think of your games, like little mini reviews type, aren't they almost? Recommendations,
Yeah.
do, don't, buy, or
Yeah.
stay
I
away,
mean, don't
play.
class it as a VR. Don't say, oh, he's a VR, the retro heads. Just say these 3 games in my collection I want to talk about. Either
Yeah.
good, bad.
Yeah.
If you've played them, if you're looking forward to playing them or whatever, just pick 3 games and talk about them. But is that this thing, Gav?
That's it.
Right. We've been Retro Heads, and thanks for watching.
Do, 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 do.